Alright guys, I just want to make a quick tutorial video just because I've been wanting to post something on this channel, but it's the best I'm going to do. I'm sorry for my voice, I'm kind of sick at the moment, but I hope I can work around it. So, if you can read by the title, this is a how to install mods on your Smash 4 or any Smash game, really. So, yeah, let's get right into it. First thing you're going to need is you're going to need to download a Smash Explorer, as I will open in a second. You need a Smash folder. Some of these folders right here will not show, but all you're gonna have to do is once you get this, you gotta click Smash Explorer. If you do not dump your game, which I will have a guide out soon eventually, you can't do this, but if you've dumped Smash 4, just click the game file and then go to volume, and then you should set it. And then there should be a thing. I'll try to provide something or reference, but it looks like a game version and a game place. Usually, if it's not at 288 or your Smash is not updated, it will not work. So make sure you update that or find your version and put that in and click whatever region you're on. So eventually, once you'll do is you'll click this and you'll get this. Now, to so how do you I'm gonna do how to install music. So first of all, I'm gonna show you to the database. So you're gonna click data and whatever. If you're French, Spanish, English, and this is universal. If you speak English like me, go to param and then UI. Oh, and one thing I want to know, if it's there's these text boxes that will appear like this, like these folders. I want to get something clear. Green is that if you've touched something in that folder. Blue is if Nintendo has changed anything to that folder, and black is not no one has touched it at all. So yeah. So once you get down to what's called param, you want to go to UI. You want to go all the way down. This one that doesn't have, or it has a music thing and it doesn't have the gear, and you're just gonna double click that, and it's gonna open this. Now, okay, so this is how you're gonna add music. So first, I'm just gonna scroll this up a little bit. First, as you can see, this is all the music inside of Smash 4, but we need to add our own, and that is it. So click add, doesn't matter, just keep clicking add, because this will be it will be more time saving than not. Just keep clicking until you get to the bottom. Now these are not in the game. These are things I've added myself. But yeah, so here. So I'm gonna do okay, so after you set that up, we need to find a song and an NUS3 bank file. What you're gonna do is you're going to go to customsmashmusic.com. The link is right here. Alright. And you're going to quickly just find any any game in any NUS bank file. Doesn't matter this, and just Smash Bros for Wii U template and download as and click any. Doesn't matter because we're gonna be doing something this file later. So you're just gonna click download NES3 bank. If it should work. Alright, apparently this one doesn't work. Okay, so I'm just gonna go back. I'm just gonna go to one. I know that works, I believe. No, Crash Bandicoot. Let's go with that. Smash Bros for you. Anything, and download NES3 bank if it wants to work today. Okay, it apparently doesn't want. Alright, so no, never mind. We're just gonna open a new one anyway because it's probably page. So Smash custom music. You search in that, and then you go to this website. Smash Custom Music will run a little bit slower, especially when you're starting it for the first time. Let's see, Banjo Tooie or Banjo Kazooie. Okay, so download anything. Download NUS3 Bank. So what you want to do is just click save, and that's where you want to go. Now, if it is from a game, you're gonna want to stay on the site. But if it is from like not from a game or kind of like a remix, you just go to a website called YouTube dot to mp3 dot rip. Can't reach this page. Oh, just rip. Okay. So YouTube mp3 dot rip. So now you just put in the YouTube link, get mp3 and save. So not, but it's not as simple as that. So let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna use an example. I'm just gonna find a game that I want. So, you know what? I'm gonna get a YouTube video. Or, what? Never mind. So, I'm going to find. Hold up. So, okay, I'm bad at this. So, once you go back here, I might as well close that out since I'm not using it right now. Just click Control F if you're searching for a game. So, I'm just gonna search up Mario Kart Wii. And then click that. Now let's find. Okay, it should be somewhere. It should be. Oh, that's nice. So, and you can also preview certain. Nope. I'm looking for a specific one right now. There it is. I believe this is it. Alright, never mind. Don't worry, I'll find it. While we're here. There it is. Alright, so once you found the song you want, just click. That's probably really loud for you guys, I'm sorry. Smart, just click this, and if you're downloading the song you want, just download BRSTM. Doesn't matter, yet again, whatever stage, just download the BTRSM. Alright, so once you've done that, we can close out of this just for right now. And if one thing you're going to need is this thing called NUS3 Bank Editor, which I will provide a link for in the description. Yes, download the zip, extract it, the whole deal. And all you're going to have to do is click this. You're going to click File, Open, NUS3 Bank. Now, I've used all of these before, but you just don't, if you choose NUS3 Bank, let's see, where is my thing? I forgot what I picked. That sucks. Alright, let's see. There it is. Okay. Just gonna open that, and then you're gonna click on the thing, click replace. Now, if you've had a BTRSM if you have an MP3, it's standard media files. But if a BTRSM or another file, like a WAV, click all files, and just scroll until you find the, what's called, till you find wherever you're looking for, which is right here. Now, okay, so now your computer's gonna freak out a little bit, but don't worry, it's just CMD. It's not doing anything. And if your thing already has a loop, it'll ask if you want to disable it. But if it doesn't have a loop, it'll ask if you want to create one. So just click, if you want, just click yes. But I already have a loop, so I do not want to disable it. And then it's just gonna do that and yes. Now, one key step that I always miss: save it. Save as. On to save as. Now you have to use these prefixes: snd dat underscore bgm underscore. If you're using a song for like a stage, I would suggest using custom, and then whatever thing. This is my 8th custom song, and then just put in underscore whatever whatever name you want to put it at. I'm just gonna do MK we 1. So I'm gonna save it. All right. Now, if you've already like did some editing and stuff, in your Smash Explorer folder, you should have a thing called Workspace. If you do not, just tittle around and it'll eventually pop up, or just make a folder, and inside that folder put content, and then put sound, and put BGM. So now you're just going to add to this folder, if I can. Oh yeah, I forgot to copy. Okay, I'm great. I'm great at this. Right, let's see. The BTRSM. There you go. So copy or cut, but I'm gonna save these files, especially if I want to give them to somebody. If somebody likes my mod, then you're just gonna go to desktop, Smash Explorer, space, content. There you go. So now you have your thing. You're just going to go back into your thing. Now, if you had this window open, you're going to have to click File and refresh BGM files list. But I already didn't have it open, but I just did it anyway. So, yet again, you click Add. I'm just going to keep going down. It clears all the blanks, so you're not going to have extra files. So, blank, replay, and Wi-Fi waiting. Then just click. You can just basically copy and paste. There's no point. Doesn't do anything. Now, source is where it's from or what game it's from. So I'm just gonna do Mario Kart Wii. Now, I won't be showing in itself how to do it, but if I will to provide a more in-depth tutorial later. But right now, so after you've done that, you're going to search up. Now this is why, because you want to search custom CUS, and you can get easier. Now, just quickly play that. I'm sorry, that was really loud. Just make sure it's the right thing. Smash Bros. So now that you've done that, you're just gonna don't mess with these. Core game sound is like in the game itself. And then you can do DLC, update sound, tournament sound. You can make an original remix. You can have the icon that appears with the song. But yeah, I don't really mess with that. So, but after you've done that, you're just gonna want to click. Okay. Okay, hold up. I messed this up. So was here before? Alright, I messed this up. I have to look at... I'm just going to do this again, so... I'm just going to click out, because I don't want to save that. Let's make sure... Yeah, alright, so it's not here. Sorry about this inconvenience. Click at... Now, I'm going to go into a little cooler thing you can do, which is what's called... You can make custom victory themes. Now, that's a little... It's not... That's actually a little more simple than it sounds, but there's going to be a way to make your own music as a victory theme. So I'm just going to do this all over again. Okay, yep. Custom 8. Okay, it's alright. So it's frosted. So don't touch these. You don't want to touch this. You want to click reorder and you want to click etc. Save ordering and exit. Now you just want to click off and click on so it saves. Now you're going to click my music. So now this is where this is how you're gonna... Now these all are stage names. You just have to figure out which one each one is. But Mario Kart, this is gonna be Mario Kart, so that's gonna be the Mario Kart stage or the Mario Kart 8 stage. So I'm gonna do Mario Kart stage since it's Mario Kart. It should already be saved, but if it's not, then you'd have to scroll through all of this trying to find it. That's why I said try to make it the final one. I just want to click add to my music as well. That makes that will add it to the game itself. So now once you've done that, there's not really... You're basically done if you want to do sound. Here's just stuff that I don't really use. But if you're gonna use a menu theme, in the menu you have to make the delay 6. Make sure when you add it, you have to have the delay at 6. If not, it's gonna not play when you want it to, and it's gonna be all weird. But yeah, so it's been added to my music. Now alright, so before I compile my mod, I just wanted to show something. If you saw in my BGM folder earlier, I had these files. There is a prefix of z that underscore, z and whatever. Okay, so how do I explain this? So if you go down to my music, if you scroll all the way down, you should go to z. These are custom themes and codes you have to use. So if I wanted to put a code as Mario, I would do SND underscore BGM capital Z01 underscore F underscore capital MARIO, and then save it. And then you don't even have to add it to your music folder. You just have to put it in the workspace folder. But that's really a good guide to go off of. But I'm going to also do one more thing. If you're going to, how do I say this? You need a program called Python to run NUS3 bank editor. And yeah, that's really it. The rarity, there's a problem with what songs you add. Sometimes they'll go immediately to 0, which is not good. But you can just fix them in the game itself. But that's really it. But alright, so once you've done that, you can click compile the modifications. Now it's gonna compile everything that you just added, and I'm gonna click build the mod. Now what it's talking about is that in my SD card I have a number, which is since I use a homebrew launcher's SD caffeine, not the web exploit SD kernel. I have it's basically like a mini gateway that'll just put this on my SD card, and I just put it into my SD caffeine folder. No, okay, stop that. I'm going to undo, going to make sure, okay, put private. I'm just going back to my removable disk. Yes, no, and then just add it to my removable disk. There you go. So now it's better. So this is basically a gateway. And all I do, if you're going to do the homebrew launcher, you just have to put in this, you put in the bit number or the identification. This is the identification for Smash 4. You put mod pack 3, and then you click on that, you put in content. You make a content folder, and this is where you're just going to put your patches and sounds. Now, so that's all I'm going to show. Now, we're going to click, once you've compiled the mods, you say, yes, it'll be done. So this takes not a lot of time. It'll just take a little bit. Yeah, see, it's almost done, actually, to be honest. There you go. So you want to click, if you do not have a if you do not have a file in your SD card named under this, then this won't show up. But if you do, it'll ask to automatically send it. So you might as well click yes. It saves time. Now 3 to 8 minutes, my ass, because this is a very, very small mod. This will literally take about 30 seconds, 45 seconds to 15 seconds, to be honest. Now it's going, if you had a previous mod file, so now it's been done. So now if I go back to my removable disk, there is my mod. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click copy. Now I'm gonna go to SD caffeine. This is my personal mod, so I'm just gonna delete this. Just delete this really quick. Permanently, yes. The bigger the mod is, the slower the times are gonna be. But it's really easy just put one mod in and hope for the best. So now that is cleared, I'm just gonna click paste. I'm just gonna put all the folders into just gonna put it. So while I'm waiting, I might as well say that if you need a tutorial on how to load your mods, I will gladly do that. The only reason I put this off is because I don't have a capture card and I have a Samsung phone, so that's a rip. But yeah, so I'm just gonna wait a little bit and hope for the best. Yeah, okay, it's going up a little bit now. Since I don't want to cut this, I'm just gonna say that the 7 people that are subscribed to me. Thank you. I believe it's like 3 of my friends and like 4 random people. But no. So it's almost done actually, which is nice. So there you go. So in this folder you have patch and sound. Now I guess you can leave this there. It's gonna replace it over, but you can delete this since it's already in your mod pack. Now all you have to do once you get in, you're gonna need to put in a URL which is as follows: http colon, or the easier way is just click LOADIINE.OVH. Now, this is not what you're going to see. You're going to see more of a black screen, and you're going to see a thing. It's like load, submit file. It's going to detect the firmware. If you have a 5.5.2, you're going to use the 0. If it doesn't work, try again. But if you really can't get it to work, there's 2 other web exploiters that I would recommend, which is SLEEPII or sleepy.ovh. This is a web exploit. This is what you're gonna see. And then there's another one, which is u.grg.lee. Now this is what you're gonna see. And that's basically once you've done that, you just click load. If you only have one mod file, so I want to explain. So when you get into the homebrew launcher, because that's what the web exploit's gonna make you do. If you do not have the homebrew app installed, you can't run it. But if you're on like a 5.5.1, don't worry, it's really easy. You just because you can do a thing called SD kernel. So if you've already if okay, SD kernel, you can just put the files on here. But if you are doing the homebrew app SD caffeine, if you only have one mod, nothing's gonna pop up when you load the game. But if you have multiple mods, there's gonna be a screen. You just pick the mod, whichever one it's in, and then it is done. But I guess I will end it on that note. So please like and subscribe. Like if you enjoyed or learned anything, and give me I don't know how to do videos like this. Bye.